Hi, my name is C. Krishna. In this video, I'm going to give a quick demonstration about what's footprinting and how OSI INT framework plays a major role in footprinting. So, what's footprinting? It's a way of gathering data directly or indirectly, and it's also called as reconnaissance. And this is the first step for completing a successful attack. So, OSINT framework, it's nothing but open source intelligence. So these are a group of tools which are open source and which are available to everyone to access. And by using these tools correctly, we can know the basic information which is publicly available on the website of a company or a website. And we can even get the social media accounts which are present on the website, the email addresses and everything. And there are some applications which are present on the same website called Multico, the Harvester, and Spiderfoot. So with all these applications, you can collect the data and store it so that you can analyze it later and plan an attack. So I'm going to quickly demonstrate. So this is the OSINT framework. As you can see, these are all the multiple options available. So the basic step to show is who is records. So for example, I'm wondering about a simple website called Domino's. So I'll just perform a who is on this one. So we can find, I just performed one, and you can see dominos.com.au, and I'll get all the information about this particular website, including its IP, subnet mask, and everything. So there are multiple applications on the same website which I've tried, and now I just checked Domino's, not .com.au. So Domino's is all over the world. So I'll get on which server it is there and what are the IPs in which country. This is too much of information, so I can, if I want to attack or if I want to mitigate, I'll plan accordingly. And by getting an email address, I can use something like this in this application, and I can search for the email address over here, and I can find the records of it, where it has been used and how long it has been used, and the options are endless. So all it matters is the way you use it. Thank you so much.
Hi, this is me, Lakshmi Chaudhary, and the part of my video presentation is about CSRF, which is also known as cross-site request forgery. As we all know, CSRF is a web security flaw that allows an attacker to trick users into doing things they don't want to do. It allows an attacker to partially bypass the same origin policy, which is intended to keep websites from interacting with one another. In a successful CSRF attack, the attacker makes the victim user accidentally do an action. This could be to update their account's email address, reset their password, or make a money transfer. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to demonstrate the cross-site request forgery. So we need to open a hack website by Troy Hunt. So this is the hack yourself first, .troyhunt.com. Then we need to go to register, put our credentials, register. So we can see we've been registered. So take my accounts, change password. Then we can see over here that there's already an information here. So we need to inspect. Here, inspect. Then we can see there's a value here. So this is not a good part of the developing. Then we need to click the network and change password. So we can see there's a process ongoing. From here, we can see down here. So there's an information here as well for the password. So that's not a good thing for the developing of the websites. We need to view the source for this. So here. So this is the code that we have. So initially is loading it's a sequential part of the web HTML. So we need to load the form. So this is the target that we have. Then the mode of the process is just posting. So it's in the background. So the name of the form. So from here, this is the type of the password that we need to change. And this one is sending the form to process at the background. Need to do some refresh here. Okay, refresh. We can see here now the password already been changed to this. So this password, it's already been defined here. So here, you hacked. and the new password is uhat. Protect any website with the cross-site request forgery. So one good thing is we have available tools that we can use. Like for example, we have the Visual Studio 2019. So there's already a built-in anti-forgery for this one. So from here, we need to click New Projects, ASP. So we already have it here. So just next here, okay, then create MVC. Downloaded the ASP.NET. So from here, we should click Views Accounts and Register. And we can see here from this register, there's already been installed or part of the function, which is the anti-forgery token on the web page. So from here, we need to do some register. Then we need to inspect on this one. So once we do an inspect here, we will be able to see there is this one, a request verification token. So this one is a strong encrypted code, which is to protect your website from anti-forgery. So if we remove this one, so I just removed that part of the element of the web page. So I just put information here. So here, so we can see there's anti-forgery request. So the request verification token is not present. So we need those information when doing some confidential activities. One of the best thing that we should do is to have a good knowledge in terms of this kind of attacks, and at the same time we should have proper disposition in terms of how we should avoid this one using the proper tools like the Visual Studio, which is available for the developers use. So from here, I hope everyone has able to get information about how we demonstrate the cross-site forgery. At the same time, what's the prevention for this one? Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Sunil Karki and I'm here to talk about Weka. So Weka is basically a collection of machine learning algorithm that is used for data mining. It's a free and open source software that is developed in Java programming language. It has a graphical user interface, so it's easy to use by anyone. This software is available on Windows, Mac OS, and Linux, so you don't have to worry about having different operating system. Now let's talk about the features of Weka. The tools that Weka contains: data preprocessing, classification, regression, clustering, association, and visualization. Demo of Weka, like how you can open Weka file. This is the user interface of Weka. So to open the Weka, so you just have to click the Explorer and go to Open Files and go to your Weka dataset. So this is the file that I'm going to show. So to open this, you just have to click double click, or you can just click Open. So this is the dataset. So we've got like 5 attributes and 14 instances. So here you can see those attributes, and on the right hand side, you can see the graph and selected attributes. We can also see the type of attributes. So this one is nominal, temperature is numeric, humidity is numeric, wind is nominal, and last one is nominal. So we've got 3 nominal and 2 numeric. So these are so on the top, these are the tools that I talked about earlier. So you can choose the algorithms from here and do the data analysis. So that's it from my side. Now for the presentation, I would like to call Maninder.
Yeah. So Sunil, if you can classify the dataset for me.
Okay. So
yeah, and use the percentage split. Yeah, and please choose a naive-Bayes algorithm. Yeah, just to start. The reason why we use the percentage split is to take randomly data, because the percentage split will randomly take data and it processes. So we can see in the summary that the correctly classified instances are 60%. So it's not good or not bad. It's in the medium that it has correctly classified instances. So if we go down, we can see the confusion matrix. When we say what is confusion matrix, it comprises of predictive value and the actual value. So if I can see the diagonal values, which are 3 and 0, are the true value, which are called the truly positive value, and the 2 and 0 are the false positive value, which means it because it was incorrectly classified instances. As you can see in summary, it is incorrectly classified instances. So by confusion matrix give us the summary of where the data has gone wrong and where it has classified it correctly. So in the data accuracy by class, confusion matrix also gives us information about the F measure, which is a combination of precision and recall. So by this we can give the you can get the prediction of the weather data set.